What is up, guys? Tony here. Quick video here. I want to do a size comparison with the ZTE Blade Zmax and the ZTE Blade V8 Pro. You guys can see that, you know, they both have cases on right now at the moment, but the difference is that on the ZTE Blade V8 we actually have a front fingerprint reader, and we also have USB Type-C. The Blade Zmax is actually that it does have the fingerprint reader on the back, and the headphone jack is actually on the bottom. I prefer the headphone jack on the bottom instead of on the top here, but I do like the Blade V8 Pro for having the speaker on the bottom. So the speaker placement on the bottom I prefer more than I do the speaker on the back. So there is a win, a lose actually, you know, and also the fingerprint reader I actually prefer it up on the front instead of on the back. But you know, differences here and there, but overall the phones are great. This one does have a better processor, which is actually the Snapdragon 625. So it does have Gorilla Glass, I believe, on this one. Let me see, let me check out. Yeah, it does have, this one has Gorilla Glass 3 on here, Snapdragon 625. It also has 3 gigs of RAM. And let me see what else. It has fingerprint reader, and it has a smaller battery, which is 3140 milliamp, but it does have quick charge, has Hi-Fi 2.0, and 13 megapixels in the front. So I think, you know, when it comes to these two devices, if you want a better performing one and maybe a slight better audio as far as the speaker placement on this one, I'd go with the V8 Pro. The cameras are pretty good on both of them. The 16 megapixels on the Blade Zmax is pretty good compared to the 13 megapixels on the V8 Pro, but they're both actually real good phones. They both offer pretty much the same performance. Well, the 625 is a little better performer, but you can see that comparison on the back. They're actually both the same, kind of the same texture. This one is more profound over here. I guess you got like a more rigid, then this one's a little bit more smooth. But you can see headphone jack on the top, speaker on the bottom, which I prefer instead of on the back. And I also prefer the fingerprint reader on the front instead of on the back. But a few differences here and there. But overall, they're both great phones. Like I said, this one you can probably pick up for $129 plus tax, obviously, and you may have to unlock it, pay a fee for that. And you may have to get service, pay for service, like, because you can only pick this up on Metro PCS, so you have to get service at least or upgrade or something. So it's going to cost you a little bit more than just $125 unless you port over, which if you do, you can probably end up getting it for free. But on the ZTE V8 Pro, you can actually, this one's actually unlocked, factory unlocked, so you don't need any unlocking, and you don't have to pay for any service. Just drop your SIM card in here, and it should work on any GSM network, which is awesome. So both great devices. You know, it all depends on the user preferences, fingerprint reader and headphone jack and things like that of that nature. But overall, they're both great phones. 6-inch display over here on the Blade Zmax, 5.5, and the V8 Pro. You can see definite size differences. I have this one already listed on Swappa. I actually already sold it. I'm getting ready to ship it off. And then this one here, I'll actually be also putting on Swappa. I'll have this one down in the description below if you guys are interested in the ZTE Blade V8 Pro. I do have the box, cables, and manuals, and all that good stuff. And I will be including a case that comes with it. So if anyone is interested in the Blade V8 Pro, I will have a Swappa link down in the description below. You guys can pick this one up. Bye from me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.